Can you believe that some of my absolute favorite Japanese meals are right here in Shinjuku and for less than $15? In this video, I'm revealing where you should eat in Shinjuku if you're on a tight budget but still want to experience authentic Japanese meals. And I know $15 doesn't sound like a lot, but these are going to be generous portions and I know I won't be leaving hungry. Stick around to the end of this video because I'll tell you my absolute favorite meal of the day so you know exactly which one to get the next time you're in Shinjuku. My name is Chris, a food-obsessed traveler. Let's start off with some conveyor belt sushi. All right, we are at our first spot, conveyor belt sushi, and it's probably one of my favorite things to do in Tokyo. And for a while, I thought it was just like some sort of gimmick, something done for tourists, but it's actually part of like normal everyday life in the city. And so it's very convenient. You just grab whatever you want and you just start eating. That's what I like about it. So I'm gonna start off with some of this bonito first. Let's top with some ginger, some green onion. Bonito for me is like one of the most underrated like pieces of sushi people just don't really think about or realize. Such a great flavor. With the green onion and ginger on there, it's really nice too. And then we do some of this tuna, mayo and soy sauce on the sushi. Definitely made for people like me who love all the delicious flavors. That's a good one, baby. You're gonna like that. So this place is pretty cheap. It starts off at 150 yen, which is about $1 US. And the next tier up, as far as the plates go, is at 200, which is about $1.35. So like, if you only do inexpensive, good sushi, I mean, we're still talking about tuna, we're still talking about salmon, we're still talking about yellowtail, all the good stuff that you love. 15 plates of sushi, right around 30 pieces. I mean, I'm not sure about you, but 30 pieces of sushi is like a lot. Clear signs that you're eating at a good place is that everything kind of smells and tastes clean. There's not like this long, strong fishiness after you eat something. No, it's fantastic. All right, the sushi chef just handed us some like medium fatty tuna. So this is a more expensive plate. This is 400 yen for this plate. So higher fat content of tuna will result in higher prices. I'm gonna dip this in some soy sauce. That just melted in my mouth. That was so good. If the sushi looks good to you, if you would eat at a conveyor belt sushi spot in Tokyo, hit that like and subscribe button for me. For our next spot for Japanese food, we are going to get something that I think most people have eaten before in America, but usually skip out on when they come to Tokyo. So we're gonna get some dumplings, and these ones I think you're definitely gonna wanna get. All right, so we're heading to our next spot, and we are gonna get gyoza, which are Japanese dumplings, kind of like what we know them as pot stickers in the United States. And every place does them a little bit different, and I think a lot of people kind of miss out on gyoza because they have it so often in the United States whenever they go to like an Asian restaurant. So here in Japan, it's gonna be a lot different, and I'm excited for you to see it. It is dumpling time. Just sat down at Gyoza no Fukuho. And this place has a great reputation of creating some of the best pork dumplings in Shinjuku. And it's not close to a lot of the touristy kind of things. So you might find some of the tourists here, but the thing is, it is super duper cheap. So we got a set of 18 dumplings that are steamed, fried, and then pan fried. We got 18 of these, and it's costing 1,078 yen, which is like less than $8. Okay, and that's for 18. So they even have, I'm seeing on the menu right now, like on the menu, 30 dumplings is 1,760 yen. 1,700 yen for 30 dumplings. That's like $12 for 30 dumplings, okay? So you can come in here freaking hungry and you can still get something really, really good. All right, I'm gonna start digging in now. All these dumplings have been waiting patiently for me. I'm gonna take the pan-fried one, dip it right into this soy sauce and vinegar first. And trust me, you want soy sauce and vinegar. That's kind of the way to do it. Oh, that's great. So we got the dumplings with garlic in them. I think that was a good move. We love garlic. And it just brings so much more flavor, so much more aroma. When it's pan fried like that, the one side is like nice and crispy. The other sides are nice and soft and delicate. See a bit of variance, you have a variance of textures. I'm gonna take the fried one now and put it into the soy sauce and vinegar. And now I'm gonna put it into the spicy chili oil. Gets a nice coating of all the deliciousness on one side. Oh yeah. Such a beautiful thing. Nice, slightly crunchy, and it's soaked up a lot of that sauce and that oil. Awesome. Well, now I'm going to try this, the boiled one, and now I'm going to put some of the garlic and leek like toppings. So you get these on the side. So we have garlic and leek, and then we also have leek with ginger. Garlic and leek here. Dip it in some of that soy sauce and vinegar. Let's see how this one tastes. That's really good. The flavor in just like that one little bite is way better than any like pot sticker fried dumpling I've had in the United States.
Boiled one's my favorite.
My wife, yeah, boiled ones are her favorite, and I feel like that wouldn't normally be the case. But trying all three, the boiled ones are my favorite. I don't know, they're so delicate, and there's a lot more flavor on the inside. When you kind of like bite into it, it's kind of just like all this like porky, delicious juice just kind of goes into your mouth. You may be tempted to just think, overlook this. You may be tempted to think, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm telling you, these are really, really freaking good. So let me know what you think. Is gyoza like a whole meal, or is it more like a snack? Because right now we're eating a whole bunch, and I'm thinking it's a whole meal now. Let me know in the comments. All right, we're almost finished here with the dumplings, but we are going to be heading over to our third spot for budget-friendly, delicious Shinjuku meals. And this one is gonna be fatty, it's gonna be deep fried, it's gonna be crunchy. You are going to love it. Now we are in a shopping mall. Yes, a shopping mall for our last meal. And yes, it is still going to be budget. We are going after tonkatsu, and we're headed to a place called Katsukura in the Takashimaya Mall in Shinjuku. And if you know me, you know I love the food in shopping malls. It's not like America at all, so don't worry. So we just got here to the 14th floor, and there is a line right here. There's a little cutie right there. Where's that little cutie? So there's like a line right here that goes all the way to the front of that restaurant, Katsukura, where we're going to be getting our tonkatsu. Top floor, floor number 14. That's where the party is. There's about 30 minutes of waiting before we got inside, and now we're seated. We put our order in. If you haven't gotten katsu before, in Japan, it is a different experience than just like anything you've had probably in the United States or anywhere where you live. It is like so much better, okay? The pork cutlet is like battered. It is deep fried. The outside is like this really ultra fine like panko breadcrumb that really like kind of like shatters in your mouth. That's what's really nice about Japanese like tonkatsu. And I actually got the chicken ones. My wife got the normal tonkatsu. I got the chicken one, and the chicken one is within the budget. My wife wanted to get one that's more expensive, so of course she can get that one. I don't mind. Now we have our sesame seeds in like this bowl. We have this little like mortar and pestle situation, and this is like the best part of coming here. They give you these toasted sesame seeds, and you grind them up in the bowl yourself. Get close to the mic. These like little popping sounds, and those popping sounds are the precursor of what's to come, which is pure deliciousness. All right, I crushed up my sesame seeds. Now we got our tonkatsu. Everything just looks and smells amazing. It's pretty cool because the tonkatsu is like fuzzy on the outside from all of that fried panko. It just looks like this fuzzy piece of meat, but no, it's not fuzz. It's delicious fried breading, okay? We have our sauce here. So I'm gonna pour some of the spicy sauce into the grated sesame seeds I just did. And you can see it all kind of come together nice and thick. And all the speckles of those sesame seeds just make it look so good. Let me just taste the sauce here just by itself. Oh, heck yeah. That is like addicting. That is some addicting sauce. Now I'm gonna pour some of this dressing on top of the cabbage here. And let's just try that dressing with the cabbage. I can eat that every day. Just a cabbage salad with yuzu dressing. That's delicious. Very acidic, but very bright, you know? Now I'm gonna dip my tonkatsu into the sauce, and you can see it there. Just look how good that looks. If that doesn't make you happy, then nothing will. All right, first bite of our chicken katsu. That's so delicious. That sauce just makes it. It's deep, it's rich, it's got umami, and then nice nuttiness from the sesame seeds. It's a perfect combination. What I look for in good katsu is the breading itself. Like, I want it to crunch. I want it to shatter in my mouth. And I want the inside to be super juicy and decadent. That glass-like texture, like what I'm eating right now, is exactly what I want.
The chicken one is amazing.
Chicken one's amazing. Wife said it. And then my wife got the super good tonkatsu, the pork one. I'm gonna try a piece of hers here. We're gonna try this pork tonkatsu here by itself first, and then I'm gonna dip it in some sauce. Oh, it's so fatty and juicy. This is so delicious. Now for some sauce. Even better. What makes this place more valuable to eat here is that you get refills on rice and soup and like pickled vegetables and cabbage. And you can just eat as much of that as you want. So if you want more rice, if you want more soup, they'll get to you. No extra cost. Tonkatsu's coming to an end. Keep watching because I'm going to tell you which one of these was my favorite. The best $15 bang for your buck meal in Shinjuku. All right, just finished up here at Katsukura, and an amazing meal. I can't believe that I got my chicken katsu for $15. But you're still watching because you're wondering, what was my favorite? What was the one place that I think that you guys should go during your next trip to Shinjuku if you're on a budget? To me, it's Katsukura all the way. I mean, you can't beat the value, and it was so amazing, crispy and crunchy. I'm telling you, for 15 bucks, you just can't beat it. Not just in Shinjuku, but just about any other part of Tokyo. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this is helpful for you during your next trip to Shinjuku.